-1. You got to be positive to get points.
Constitution for 5.
Constitution for 5. List all you can. Here's your chance. Article 1, Section 8. Article 1, Section 9. First hand I see gets it next. I think Laura got that. It was almost a dead tie, but since they're last. But you guys have it. 5, 4. No, not yet, you, Lord. 3.
You mean
Article 1, Section 8. Article 1, Section 9. 2.
the ex post facto law is in Article 1, Section 9.
What is in Article 1, Section 9?
The limits
Of what?
of the Congress.
The limits of the Congress?
I'm sorry, the limits.
That's section 9, yes.
What, go ahead. I'm just asking. Spell it out for
The
me.
limitations of Congress.
Limitations.
Basically, the examples were the Bill of Attainder, the ex post facto.
Okay, so Article 1, Section 9 is limits on the powers of Congress, and those are the 2 examples that were listed. Give them plus 10. You got the other one still. 5.
Article 1, Section 8 is the enumerated powers of the Laxic Clause, the treaties and appointments that the Senate has.
So what is it overall?
It's the powers.
Article 1, Section 8 is the powers of Congress, and you've got in there the elastic clause, the enumerated powers. Give them plus 10 again. Anything else you want to say?
The treaties and appointments is an interesting one because it's only it pertains to the Senate itself, while the revenue is pertained to the House.
Yeah, it starts with the House. All revenue.
You know, I'll take that. Give them plus 10 more. Anything else? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Laura, did you have anything?
Yeah, Article 1, Section 9 deals with the limitations on the powers of Congress and talks about the bills of attainder and ex post facto.
Has that been said? All 3 of them, minus 15.
No!
Give me an extra. You pick. All 3 of those had already been said. Pick me a category. Go. Go, go, go. You know, Billy's group has got a shot to get into 3rd place. But they got to get something right. Which one for 4? Constitution for 4. Pictionary. Oh, baby. This is hard. This might be the hardest one of the day.
Hands up. Hands up.
That's what I need.
As soon as you shoot start jumping, hands up.
Starting at the 4. Go.
Our hands are up.
Okay, their hands are up, Panansky. They are.
Hand, cactus, turkey, person, squirrel.
Oh my God. What the heck? That's pornography. And then the salamander. That's what we were looking for. Okay, it's list all you can. Y'all have it next. Plus 5. Plus 5, dear God, for that. Okay, this is what I need. Explain to me the significance of salamander from the class.
5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all have it. Salamander.
A senator tried to get into a bill that the salamander would become his state amphibian.
You know, that's true. That was one of the new laws for the state of Illinois. Give them plus 10 for that, because that was a really good answer. You still have it. Anything else? 5. Okay, go, Teddy. Salamander.
It's got to do with gerrymandering and redistricting because the district they made looked like a salamander.
Okay, the guy, when they redrew the district, drew a district that looked like a salamander.
Yeah.
And what is gerrymandering, basically?
It's the redistricting so that you can get more votes and you're like changing the district. So
Get more votes how? Based on what?
Sometimes you move Democrats into a different district, move people that you know will vote for you.
Okay, so when you draw a district based on party so that your party will get more votes, you're basically cheating. That is what's known as gerrymandering. Give them plus 10 on that one. Anything else you can tell me? Are there other kinds of gerrymandering? Go ahead.
Racial gerrymandering, which was brought down as unconstitutional, where they tried to do that in South Carolina with gerrymandering.
Okay, what was racial gerrymandering? Can you give me a little bit on that?
Where they want to make it so that you can get a representative from a minority in Congress, so they make a district that is a majority.
What do they call that?
Minority majority.
Yeah, they call, well, actually it's a majority-minority district. Give them plus 5 on this. Anything else? 5.
Well, the court said that's unconstitutional, and you can't base any gerrymandering solely upon race, but they left it open so you could do race and party.
Okay, so if you draw a district to screw a particular race, or if you draw a district to help a particular race, bottom line is that this is unconstitutional because the primary factor is race. If you can draw a district where it's not primarily race, then indeed that's going to be okay. Give them plus 5. Anything else?
Yeah, another thing that it said that some irony because of that is when you do a majority-minority districting, you actually make it so that the white people who be elected in the other districts are not sensitive to minority ideas.
The unintended consequence was that more conservative candidates got elected from the districts touching the majority-minority district. Give them +5. Anything else? 4, 3, 2, 1. Laura, I saw your hand. Did you want?
No,
No, I don't want any part of this. Teddy's group, pick me a category.
Hey!
I think class is over.
Oh,
Yeah.
she got an answer. She got an answer. That's so
Yeah, but y'all gave it up. Y'all said that's all we wanted to say.
No,
As soon as
you've
you
done
give it
that
up.
before. You've done that before.
As soon as you give it up, well, you told me I can't do it anymore.
You went back to Henry twice.
You told me I can't do it anymore. Go ahead, Teddy.
I'm going to take judiciary for 1.
Judiciary for 1. Marbury versus Madison. Go ahead, Teddy.
It established the principle of judicial review. It wasn't in the Constitution, but they said that they could review the acts of Congress to make sure that they were in line with the Constitution.
Established judicial review. Give them +1 on that one. Let me run through these really, really quick. On executive, list all you can. Pay good attention to Jose Padilla. Jose Padilla, if you remember, was linked with Youngstown versus Sawyer. 4 points. The 4-point Pictionary was going to be Air Force One. Remember the 22nd and the 25th Amendments. 22nd Amendment, term limits. 25th, presidential secession or replacement. Judiciary, common law, judge-made law. So it's not passed by a legislature, but it's made by the courts. Judiciary, moot. I know y'all know this one. The Supreme Court will deny a hearing if a case is settled before it reaches the court. Example was affirmative action in colleges. List all you can. Article 1, 2, and 3. Article 1, Congress. 2, executive. 3, judiciary. And then last one up here. Whoops, my bad. 4 points for actually, we did do that one. The last one up here, articles. Signing statements. Remember the signing statements article. And then one other, top 5 presidents. Lincoln, Reagan, Clinton, FDR, and JFK. Pay attention to how a bill becomes a law. It will help you if you will let it, but it won't necessarily hurt you. Sign your names on a paper. Bring them up.
We're gonna have to write.
Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. Yeah, okay.